Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is Ken Coley, and I am the Dean of Engineering. On behalf of the entire Faculty of Engineering, I would like to say congratulations, class of 2021. But before we officially start the celebration, I would like to acknowledge the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenape-Wuk, and Adawandaran peoples whose traditional lands we are gathered upon today. This acknowledgement is especially relevant given the recent grieving our Indigenous community has endured in response to the lives of 215 children whose remains were found at a former Kamloops residential school, and the tragic news just yesterday of another mass grave found at a former residential school in Saskatchewan. I also want to take this moment to acknowledge the heartache our own Western engineering community has experienced in these past few weeks. We are still mourning the senseless, tragic loss of one of our own, Madiha Salman, and her family, whose lives were stolen in an act of hatred against members of the Muslim community. Please know that Western Engineering stands with you united in our grief, and we are here to support you against all forms of hate. Our faculty and the university continues to work with Madiha's family to commemorate and honor those so tragically lost. But today is a day of celebration. Your university graduation is an important milestone in your life, one of which you should be extremely proud. We are certainly proud of you and look forward to watching with recurring pride as you each follow your future paths, which I'm sure will be spectacular. You've all worked tirelessly, putting in long hours, pulling all-nighters, collaborating with your peers and professors, and even making the forced transition to remote learning. Take this time to reflect on your journey and to celebrate how far you have come. I encourage you not to let the current situation take away from your success, but to embrace it as just another challenge that makes you and your generation of engineers unique. We will celebrate in person one day, and I look forward to a time when it is safe for us all to celebrate together. I am incredibly proud of the resilience I've seen from all of you. 2020 and 2021 were years full of challenges and uncertainties, but each of you has persevered. You have overcome these obstacles, and I have all the confidence that in the future you will continue to overcome any obstacles with which you're faced, because that's just what engineers do. We take on new challenges, develop innovative solutions, and change the world around us in diverse and widespread ways. To start off our celebration, I will turn things over to a few of our alumni who have sent in some encouraging words for each of you.
Hello, class of 2021. I am Robbie O'Brien, class of 2015. Congratulations on your graduation. Earning a degree in engineering is hard work, and you deserve to savor the occasion. Today, perhaps as much as ever, it's clear that you're on a lifelong learning journey, of which graduation is one milestone. I say, enjoy the ride. Engineering is a team sport, and my friends from Western are some of the best teammates I could have asked for. Whether you're working in engineering or otherwise, I hope you keep the team-oriented, problem-solving mindset. The Iron Ring is recognized and respected for this reason across Canada and around the world. Again, congratulations. I hope you have a very special celebration.
Congratulations, Western Engineering graduates, class of 2021. You did it. You should be proud of your monumental success. You persevered during the most challenging time under remarkable circumstances and managed to accomplish your goals. You obtained a PhD or a master's degree under the most unprecedented times. You deserve to celebrate and be celebrated. So what's next? Your engineering graduate degree has laid down the foundation for you to be successful. What's next is really up to you. Now that path for success is different for all of us. But the key to that path is that you should be true to yourself and be that positive change that the world needs you to be today. Challenge yourself to be better today than you were yesterday. Congratulations, class of 2021. Keep in touch with your fellow alumni, expand that network, and continue to grow and learn from each other. This world is waiting to see what your future success will bring. The next chapter of your life starts today. All the best.
Congratulations, class of 2021. My name is Thomas Lardner, and I'm a graduate from 2019 in geotechnical engineering. I have a great deal of respect and pride for my fellow graduate students. I know the kind of work that you've put into your thesis, the amount of love and how tough it was in order to get through to the end. On top of that, you've done it through a pandemic. You should be proud of the work that you have done and what you have accomplished. Many of you are now looking to the future past graduate life. I can say with confidence that you have a bright future. The work you have done, the skills that you have gained, and the people that you have met are all part of it. Trust in your graduate experiences and use them as the tool for your future. Western graduates have shaped our communities inside and outside of our professions. Our reputations are well known, and I have all the faith in the world that you will continue to build upon that reputation. New adventures await you, and I cannot wait to see where you go. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. My name is Elaine Cook, and I graduated with a BESc in Mechatronic Systems Engineering from Western in 2019. I am also a former UES president. You all should be so proud of what you accomplished during your time at Western. The knowledge you've gained, not just within the classroom, but throughout the extracurricular activities, have created an amazing foundation for you. The fact that you finished all your degrees during an international pandemic shows your creativity and your resilience. Being out of school for close to 2 years now, I am so thankful that I chose Western Engineering. Western Engineering taught me how to problem solve, lead effectively, and balance work and social life. These skills have been the foundation of my success in the working world, and I'm positive that they will also be yours. I am so happy and so excited for each and every one of you. This next chapter will take you to new heights, bring you new ideas, new friends, and new challenges. So make sure you make the most of it. Keep making us purple and proud. And again, congratulations, class of 2021. You did it!
A big thank you to Robbie, Elaine, Tom, and Donna for that congratulatory message. I would now like to introduce one of your student representatives, Justin Alexander, who is graduating with a bachelor's degree in civil and environmental engineering. Justin has sent a pre-recorded message to share some insights and offer his congratulations.
Hello, and congratulations everyone, because we made it. My name is Justin Alexander, and I'm honored to represent the 2021 graduating engineering class at Western University. So much of me wanted to deliver the speech to you live over Zoom today, but ironically, the one time that I actually want to be on Zoom this year, I was called away to be somewhere in person. But even more, I wish that we could all be together to celebrate this monumental day in person together. However, like many things in life, this year has all been about compromises while still staying true to reaching our goals. These past several years have been very dynamic and formative times in our lives, so I encourage you to just sit back and reflect on a few things today. First, reflect on and acknowledge how much you've grown and matured as a person since you first passed through Western's main gates and stepped within the engineering building. Admittedly, I was having a challenging time trying to think of a good, concrete example that would demonstrate this level of personal maturity. And one day it hit me, the shower. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like everybody has some kind of unique thing that they do to pass time in the shower. I asked a few friends and they told me things like they sing, or they go into deep existential thought, or some people come up with these good comebacks for hypothetical arguments, and that's all good. Personally, I like to pretend that I'm giving some kind of important speech or accepting an imaginary award. Usually it's the Oscars, just so I can have something tucked away in my back pocket just in case. And surprisingly, that habit is coming in handy today. Now, I'm mentioning all this because something that I found interesting is how over time and with maturity, my values, my way of thinking, and the things that I want to say in that speech changed. In first year, I was full of self-confidence, and in all honesty, I was a cocky kid. And if I was giving that graduation speech back then, I would want to say things like, wow, I can't believe that I made it through this all on my own. I didn't need anyone's help because I worked so hard. I'm a self-made success. And on this day, I could never imagine wanting to say anything like that because it simply wouldn't be true. Time has truly humbled these feelings because our experience here in the engineering program has showed us the value of teamwork and the importance of shared success. And giving that same speech today, all I can think about, and I'm sure many of you can agree, is how much I appreciate everyone and everything that I've encountered throughout my journey here at Western. I would want to say things like, wow, I can't believe that we all got through this and we made it here today. There are so many people that helped me get through this, and I'm so grateful for them. And thank you to everyone who helped me succeed because I just truly couldn't have done it without you. So I urge you, in addition to reflecting on your growth, take another moment to reflect on and appreciate those who helped us get where we are today. Do this because achievements are so much more valuable when they're shared with the ones who are cheering you on. Think of your parents who were always there for you, encouraging you to take this next step in your life. Think of the wonderful professors and staff here that guided you through this journey and would go the extra mile to help get you through. And of course, think of the friends that you accidentally but luckily made while you were here. The ones who helped you get it when you just didn't understand an assignment question. The ones who were always willing to grab a coffee with you. The ones who would pull all-nighters with you at Western during exams. And the ones that were just with you every step of the way. In a year where we've had to be so distant from each other, I encourage you to reach out and reconnect with these important people and thank them. Because whether or not their role in your life was big or small, everyone we encountered was a part of shaping who we are. And they're part of your success today. Now, lastly, I want you to reflect on what was your reason for being here and what you truly learned in the program, because why you pursue something is just as important as what you're attempting to pursue. And yeah, we learned how to take the triple integral of a function and made sure the sum of the forces added to zero, but that's not why we're here, and that's not necessarily what we paid for. I believe that many of us came here to challenge ourselves, to become better people, to become more effective team members, to obtain knowledge and skills to make us better contributors to society. And however, all challenges do come with obstacles. And I'm sure that this journey has also come with feelings of self-doubt, uncertainty, failure, maybe embarrassment, echoing thoughts of, I don't think I can do this. I once asked an old but wise friend of mine, what is one thing that you think everybody should be doing in life? He smiled a bit and he said, to just try as many new things as you can in life. I asked him, well, what if you're afraid of looking like an idiot because you can't do something? He quietly laughed and he said, be the idiot, because you're only going to look like that for a moment, but you'll learn from it, you'll grow, and you'll at least know that you tried. I would rather have a moment of looking dumb than an entire lifetime wondering, what if? Could I have done it? And what I took away from his words is that these feelings of, I don't think I can do this, are actually something that is very valuable. And it's actually something that you get to cash in on today. It's valuable because even in the face of doubt and uncertainty, you're still able to make it here today. Because when we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better. So whether you carry on in engineering or not, let that lesson stick with you for all the new things that you pursue in the future. Because this is evidence that your goals can be reached even when the path seems uncertain. There's so much more that I could say about this experience, but my laptop is slowly running out of battery, so I'm going to leave you with this. For all the fears, tears, dollar beers, friendships, exam crams, late nights, early mornings, wins, failures, and global pandemics, all the good and bad, take it with you. Because these experiences, that piece of paper you worked so hard for, and this ring, it's all proof that no matter what life throws at you, you are capable of rising to the challenge, going the distance, persevering, and seeing your goals through to the very end. Thank you so much to everyone in the engineering faculty who helped us get where we are today. And congratulations, graduates. I wish nothing but the best for your future endeavors. Good luck.
Thank you, Justin. Now I will turn things over to Jaylee Gour, who has just completed her master's degree with us in civil and environmental engineering. And she has also some words of encouragement for our graduates. Jaylee.
Great. Thanks, Dean Coley. Good evening and congratulations to Western Engineering's class of 2021. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the accomplishments of our undergraduate and graduate students. As Dean said, my name's Jaylee and I'm so excited to be with you here today. First of all, congratulations, we did it. They say grad school is challenging, and I think it's fair to say that this year presented itself with many more challenges than normal. And guess what? We overcame them all. Whether it was shifting research objectives or working odd hours to accommodate the capacity of labs, or learning to work from home instead of the office or the library, we persevered in many unexpected ways. Maybe the pandemic even helped your research by expanding the scope of your project. Or if you're like me, COVID actually helped you write your thesis because you were stuck at home and had nothing else to do except stare at your data and write up the results. We most likely started this journey toward graduate degrees before the pandemic started. And wow, have things changed since then? No one would have thought we would be finishing our degrees like this. While I know the pandemic was a focus of this year and it influenced a lot of our decisions, it does not define us and it does not take away from the accomplishments that we are celebrating today. For those who completed several courses for MEng, you've gained wisdom, knowledge, and experience. For those who completed research projects and defended their theses, you have pushed the boundaries of science and you've become experts in your area of research. We've worked hard and we've earned these degrees. Before I started my master's, I was told that research can be isolating and that I shouldn't do it. This person didn't understand how fantastic and supportive the Western engineering community is. From the graduate coordinator to the lab technicians, to our profs, classmates, and supervisors, Western Eng has been the place to grow and to learn because of these people. The class of 2021 graduates have been part of this community for some time and have made this journey not only possible, but enjoyable and so worthwhile. I'll definitely miss seeing your faces around SEB and having those cross-discipline conversations. Casually chatting about life in school, we acknowledge that research can be unexpectedly difficult, but we were determined to succeed. And now look where we have come together. So thank you all for your friendships. Our success today is also an accomplishment for our supervisors and those who have guided and challenged us academically. I'm sure all of us have had a moment in our supervisor's office where we broke down and we couldn't move forward on our own. Our mentors helped us back up and walked alongside us until we could continue. They mentored us and shaped us into the critical thinkers that we are today. Thank you to our supervisors and support staff for your outstanding leadership and your endless support. I'm sure our graduates will agree that you've played a significant role in our lives recently. We must also recognize our families and our friends at this time. Take a look at those around you. Let's appreciate the support they provided and continue to provide. These special people walked with us through the seemingly endless hours of studying, reading, and writing. They will help you in the future and will be beside you as you celebrate your successes today and wherever you go from here. Let's also never take for granted the opportunity that we have had to study at Western with such great classmates, guidance, and support. And when I look around our world and our country today, I realize that it's not a right to complete a graduate degree in engineering, but it's really a huge privilege to get to where we are today. So let's use that privilege for good. With these new letters of PhD, MESc, MEng, even BEsc, now behind our names and on that fancy piece of paper, our voices are stronger. People are looking to us as leaders. Let's use our voices and commit to standing up for things that are bigger than ourselves and bigger than our degrees. We have a responsibility as engineering graduates and those who have completed graduate degrees to make a positive impact and serve our communities. I challenge each of you to give generously of your time, your new experience, your financial means, advice, and experience, give it to others. Your presence is so valuable and you have the potential to influence future generations. So go, share your experiences, inspire the next generations to push the boundaries of science to start where you left off. Encourage those who need a hand up and keep asking important and meaningful questions and strive to listen to the responses of those questions. If you don't know what questions to start with, my dad always told me when I walked out the door, remember who you are and what you stand for. As we open the door on this next chapter of our lives, we can confidently say that we are Western engineering graduates. Personally, I know I stand for humbly serving the community around me, but you need to ask yourself, what do you stand for? And how will you use this newly earned degree to support your goals and make the world a better place? We can't wait to see where you will go and the impact you will have. Let's stay connected as an engineering family. Thank you, and congratulations to all on your graduation.
Thank you, Jaylee. We will now hear from Dr. Kazi Rahman, Associate Professor, Electrical and Computer Engineering, and a beloved member of the Western Engineering family. Kazi, I turn things over to you for the class of 2021's last lecture.
Thank you, Dean Coley. I'm feeling like an engineer. Wires are hanging around me and I have no idea where I am now virtually. Congratulations, my dear graduates, class of 2021. I'm honored to have the opportunity to talk to you on this auspicious day of celebration of your success. You have successfully completed your undergrad and grad school journey during this unprecedented time. Yes, the last part of the journey was quite stormy, but instead of shying away from this stormy scenario, you all danced through it and arrived at the destination successfully. And in the end of this chapter, you made your parents, your well-wishers, your teachers, your mentors, and all around you very proud. And I am part of it. You do not know how proud I am. Yes, for some of you, I did not have the opportunity to be a part of your class or research work. Yet I feel proud to be a member of the same family, the Faculty of Engineering, where we all belong. In all the years to come, I will cherish this wonderful moment, thinking that you did it, even though the path was never smooth. Please savor these wonderful moments with your near and dear ones. But remember, this is just an end of another chapter of your life. And next one is ready to unfold. It is time to focus on the saying, whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. Let me tell you something. Life is like an exciting and never-ending video game. And unlike Jumanji, we get only one lifeline in this game. Every level in this game is different and could be more challenging than the previous one. It ends when we lose our only lifetime in the valley of death, which is a truth that can never be denied. So let's enjoy the ride till we meet our final destiny. While playing this game, I would like you to keep God, the creator of this game, with you, because he will change the levels of this game based on your approach. Please remember that we may forget him, but he will never forget us. And he's constantly watching us through CC cameras and helping us to be on the right track. And yes, God is an engineer too. As Dean Coley mentioned, we are all saddened by losing one of our family members of the Faculty of Engineering in the recent London incident. Also, we are saddened by the news of the former BC residential school, and yesterday a similar news from Saskatchewan. These heartbreaking incidents point to one direction only. Somehow we are missing our human touch in everyday lives. I know we all are on the same page in exercising love, respect, utmost care for each and everyone around us, irrespective of color, race, gender identity, physical and mental ability. Let's continue doing that. And for sure, this will eliminate the hurtful incidents that are plaguing our society in recent times. Please note that politeness, humility, kindness are not your weaknesses. They're your strengths. Please be consistent and confident in executing any positive plan in your journey. I repeat, confident, not arrogant. At any time, if you lose your level of confidence, or if you feel fearful about anything, please go back to your role model by following this secret I am sharing with you. Gather all your courage, take a deep breath, and stand in front of a mirror in a quiet place. Close your eyes and say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most confident, most compassionate, most caring, and most loving of all?" Then wait for 2 seconds and open your eyes. The person you see in the mirror is your role model. Make sure you do not divulge this information to anyone, but try to be that person only and be as grounded as possible at the same time. I know you have already realized it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, it must start with you and from you. And if you believe in that, things will always fall in the right place. Determination is the starting point. If we are determined to achieve something, half of the battle is won. The other half is skillful planning and daily ceaseless effort. Unless you resolve to do something worthwhile, nobody can force you. Please resolve to use every moment until your goals are fulfilled, so you leave your proud mark in this brief journey of life. Whatever motivates you to pursue in your next chapter, please do it and have fun. Please do not take anyone or anything for granted, and always keep respect as part of your everyday life. Set high goals, the sky is the limit. Work hard to achieve them. Please remember to be consistent in approaching your goal. Also remember, sometimes you may have to change your goal, and that is very normal. Sometimes you will get something unexpectedly, which will be way better than what you envisioned for. And at the same time, you will realize the power of God. When I was in the middle school, I wanted to be an Air Force pilot. But that goal was completely evaporated the moment I found out that if I could become an engineering student, I could be a highly sought character in the romantic books of girls. And that played the biggest motivation for me to pursue engineering, although I had no idea about engineering at that time. I was successful in getting into engineering program, all right, but I failed miserably in fulfilling that romantic goal. That failure taught me to think outside the box and try harder, and helped me develop not giving up mentality. Further down the road in the university, when I received a painfully disturbing 0 in one of the quizzes due to non-show owing to my health, yes, there was no SRA during our time, it could not dampen my interest in the subject, but it spiced it up. And so I learned that when we fail, we discover our inner potential to grow stronger. And yes, in your own journey, you have already demonstrated. Your ride was never smooth, but you made it, and I salute you. Always maintain high moral. Never compromise your honesty and integrity. Keep hope alive. Remember, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Today, we are celebrating the milestone of your amazing achievement in your academic life. During this wonderful time of celebration, I passionately appeal to you that you be the very best as a human being in the first place. And then practice your discipline of expertise in the academia, industry, or private sector, wherever your career takes you. Make your parents, your well-wishers, your teachers, and all proud of you again and again. But remember to be always grounded. Irrespective of any scenario in your life, always keep your parents closest to your heart. Because no matter what happens to your life, you are and you will always be in their hearts. You do not want to miss that unconditional love and blessings, which will make you a stronger individual every single day. Your life is full of wonderful possibilities. Please remember, the higher we get in our career, the more humility we develop. And if that doesn't happen, we need to revisit our everyday practice. We need to be very happy with what we have and try to find out what we can do for others with what we have. And that will make our life easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. In your next chapter, no matter where your career takes you from here, I know you will make this world a better place. And please remember that I will have the bragging right of saying that you were my students. Although for some of you, I was not fortunate enough to be a part of your class or research work. But you cannot take that bragging right away from me because we belong to the same family, Faculty of Engineering at Western University. Today, during this time of celebration, I wish I could see you all in person. But I believe if God, the Almighty, keeps me alive, we will see each other in person in very near future. Congratulations again, my dear graduates of 2021. My thoughts and prayers will always be with you. My love and respect for you. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kazi. I particularly liked the part about us all being our own best role models. Thank you for that thought. That concludes our Class of 2021 virtual celebration. I would like to thank each of our speakers today. You all did a wonderful job, and I am confident your words have resonated with our graduates here today. I would like to remind you all, if you haven't done so already, to check out our website celebrating the Class of 2021. The link should appear in the participant chat shortly. The site includes a full list of all graduates and awards, video messages, and graduation stories. You may also use the chat feature now to congratulate one another if you wish. To our graduates, as this chapter of your life comes to an end, we hope you will continue to engage with the Western community. Keep making us purple and proud. And once again, congratulations, Class of 2021.